This is Bill Mitchner, Executive Director of Lincoln Lighthouse. Did you know Lighthouse provides multiple programs for students such as one-on-one tutoring and mentoring, as well as pro-social skill exercises, while providing them a nourishing meal and a safe space during all months of the year, even during school breaks? Learn more or contribute to Lighthouse at lincolnlighthouse.org today.
$93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, a chance of rain and snow this morning. Otherwise, we'll see decreasing clouds throughout the day. It'll be windy, the high near 48. Tonight, clear skies and light winds, the low around 29. And tomorrow, we'll see mainly sunny skies, be windy and warmer, a high near 68. I'm meteorologist Kyle Tucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hi, Charlie Stone here, and joining me is Andy Goodyear with Honda of Lincoln. Before I bring Andy on, we want to wish you joy, success, and good health in 2026. Andy, are you there?
Yes, I am, Charlie. And by the way, that was well said.
Andy, I know you want to kick off 2026 with a bang. What's going on at the dealership?
We got a lot going on here, Charlie. We have incredible savings on every new remaining 2025, New Year savings on every new 2026, special low long-term financing, and special lease rates. The biggest news is we have more than 400 new 2025 and 2026 Hondas to choose from.
How about pre-owned?
We have over 125 pre-owned and certified pre-owned Hondas right now with prices starting at under $10,000, and we have special low rates.
Well, maybe it's time you experience the best. The Honda Lincoln business, 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at Lincoln.com.
Good news, LES customers. Even though their lobby at 2620 Fairfield Street closes July 31st, they've still got plenty of convenient ways to support you. Find your best options at LES.com.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
A membership with John Henry's will fast-track you to front-of-the-line service, seasonal tune-ups, and far fewer unexpected moments. That means no breakdowns, no waiting on a call, and no nonsense. It's consistent care that prevents small issues from turning into big bills. Join the Comfort Club and get VIP treatment 365 days a year with 24-hour priority response, member-only discounts, and peace of mind on your home's most expensive systems. Call John Henry.
John Henry's plumbing.
And electrical.
High school basketball fans, take a trip over to the Nebraska High School Sports Hall of Fame while you're in town for state hoops. Admission is free, and it's a great way to learn about some of the greatest athletes and teams to come out of the state, from recently to over 100 years ago in all sports. Learn more about names like Gale Sayers, Johnny Rogers, Bob Gibson, Tom Osborne, and more. Open Wednesday through Friday from 1 to 4 p.m. It's the Nebraska High School Sports Hall of Fame, just north of Haymarket Park at 500 Charleston Street.
Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill welcomes out-of-towners to Lincoln for state high school basketball and congratulates your schools on making it to the tournament. Your local bar is comfortable and you know the regulars. Find that experience at Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill, where it's a small-town feel with lots of space. Big groups are more than welcome, so come on by before or after your team plays to experience great food, great drinks, and great times, all at Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill, downtown at 10th and P.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program by building a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Welcome into a presentation of high school boys state basketball on 93.7 The Ticket. Boys State Basketball on The Ticket is presented by Union Bank and Trust, Nebraska Hematology Oncology, Concordia University, Nest 529 Direct Plan, Peru State College, General Excavating, the Nebraska High School Sports Hall of Fame, Doane University, Play It Again Sports, Sunbelt Rentals, the Nebraska Army National Guard, Big Ten Sports Bar, the NDOT Highway Safety Office, and Jimmy John's. Now calling all the action, here is Tristan Gomez.
Welcome back to the Nebraska Boys State Basketball Tournament here in Lincoln, where tonight we get set for another Class A first-round matchup as the number 3 seed Creighton Prep Junior Jays take on the number 6 seed Papio-LV Vista South Titans. Creighton Prep enters the tournament 20-6 and has built a season around one of its top defenses in Class A, while Papio-LV Vista South comes in at 17-6 after a strong district championship run. Two talented teams, two different styles, and a trip to the state semifinals on the line. Good evening, everyone. I'm Tristan Gomez, and we're just about ready for a state tournament basketball game here on 93.7 The Ticket. The nightcap of the first round of the Class A quarterfinal matchups here at Pinnacle Bank Arena. The teams are huddling, talking it over, getting set to make their way to the Herbie Husker logo at center court here at the Vault. Papio-LV Vista South with one goal in mind, and that is to go back-to-back as Class A state champions, and that starts tonight, and we are about underway. And the tip is off. It is retained by the Junior Jays. Cooper Knight brings the ball up the floor. He dribbles out to the left wing. Gets it over to Carter Brown. Carter Brown drives right. He'll go up with it. Misses that one. Offensive rebound by Bamaze. He kicks it out to Bonnet. Bonnet misses that one. Another offensive rebound, but tipped away, and it goes to the Titans. Brady Alderson brings the ball up the floor. He tosses it over to Beckenhauer. Beckenhauer gets it to Levi Webb, the scorer. Levi Webb has it now on the wing. He dishes it over to Falkenberg. He takes the three, and that one goes down. First points of the game go to Connor Falkenberg of the Titans. Jungers with it on the right wing. He has it up to Bamaze. Bamaze gives it over to Knight. Carter Brown with it on the left wing. Looking inside, back over to Knight. Back over to Jungers. Jungers drives baseline. He goes up with the layup. That one goes. Max Jungers, leading scorer on the season for the Creighton Prep Junior Jays. Slobodny has it for the Titans, gives it over to Webb. Webb has it at the top of the key, scanning the floor. Dribbles right, hands it over to Alderson. Alderson back to Webb on the right wing. Alderson gets a screen set for him by Falkenberg. Kicks it to the corner to Slobodny. Slobodny goes up with it. That one's blocked out of bounds. Titans will retain possession. Ball taken out of bounds by the Titans. Alderson to inbound. He gives it up to Falkenberg. Falkenberg goes up for the slam, ends up getting a little off balance, has to try to tip it in, misses that one, falls out. Rebounded by the Jays. Carter Brown going the other way for the Jays. He misses that one. Offensive rebound by Ivan Bamaze. And he goes right back up with that one, knocks that home to give the Jays the first lead of the game. Webb with it on the left side, kicks it into Falkenberg. He's guarded by Bamaze. Kicks it out to Alderson. He's got it in the corner. Swings it back over to the top of the key by Webb. Webb kicks it. Beckenhauer for three. Misses that one just short. Rebounded by the Jays. Cooper Knight brings the ball up. Kicks it over to Jungers. Jungers thought about taking the deep three. Doesn't. He'll drive instead. Kick it out to Carter Brown. Knight with it. He drives easily to the rim. Knocks down the layup. That gives Prep a 3-point lead. 6-3 here. Just 2.5 minutes into this one. Webb with the ball. Mid-range for Webb. And that one goes. Levi Webb averaging 19.4 on the season. Expecting a big night out of him here at the Vault. Carter Brown with it for the Jays. Kicks it over to Knight. They swing it to the corner. To Bonnet. Bonnet back to Knight. Over to Carter Brown on the right wing. Gets it into the post. To Jungers. He drives left. Kicks it over to Bemaze. They give it over to Bonnet in the corner for three. Misses that one. Offensive rebound, Bemaze. Carter Brown pump fake. Pull-up Jay from the elbow. And that one falls. Water from Torrin Carter Brown. 3-point lead for the Junior Jays. Levi Webb brings the ball up the floor. Kicks it over to Falkenberg. He tosses it over to Alderson. Gives the ball back to Levi Webb. He'll shoot a deep three, and that one goes. College range three for Levi Webb of the Titans. We are all square here at 8. Jungers with the ball. He'll drive left. He'll go all the way with it. Goes for the slam. Misses that one. Rejected by the rim. And the Titans go back the other way. Levi Webb with it. Webb dribbles to the middle. Kicks it over to Alderson. Alderson drives it. He's going all the way to the rim. He goes up with it. Stumbles a little bit. Misses that layup. Jungers to bring the ball up for the Jays. Takes it over to Torrin Carter Brown. Shifty Carter Brown. Thought about the pull-up jumper. Doesn't take that one. Instead gets it over to Maze, and he finds a cutting Bonnet for the layup to give Prep the lead once again. 10-8, Junior Jays. Slobodny has it. He gives it over to Falkenberg at the top. Kicks it over to Beckenhauer. Beckenhauer driving middle. Has it on the Big Ten logo. Misses that one short. Foul called on Kenyon Slobodny Reed. Went for the offensive rebound. Just a little too physical there on Jungers. Foul's called. About 5 minutes to play into this first quarter of action. Creighton leads 10-8. Torrin Carter Brown jogging the ball up the floor for the Jays. 2-3 zone from the Titans now. Squarcia has it now. He gets it inside to Jungers. Jungers up and under move. Misses with the left. Bemaze goes up for the offensive rebound. He's called for the foul, though. Titans will take over on possession. Now checking in for the Junior Jays, Isaac Torsen. Alderson bringing the ball up the floor. Gets it over to Levi Webb. Alderson has the ball now. 1-2-2 zone from the Junior Jays now. Falkenberg has it on the left wing. Kicks it over to Levi Webb. Back to Falcon at the top. Levi Webb has it. 10 left on the shot clock. Nowhere to go for him. Kicks it to the corner to Falkenberg. He'll shoot the three. Misses that one. Going for the offensive rebound. Ball on the floor. Still floating around. Jump ball is called. Ball will stay with the Titans. They'll have it at their own baseline. Beckenhauer to inbound. Gets it into Alderson in the corner. Fresh shot clock for the Titans. Gets it back to Beckenhauer. Slobodny now has it in the corner. Gets it back to Alderson. He's on the right wing. Kicks it back. Over to Falkenberg. Swing all the way around. Levi Webb has it now in the corner. 15 left on the shot clock. Alderson with a deep three. Misses that one short. Tipped back around. Webb comes up with it. Fresh shot clock for the Titans. He kicks it to the corner. Long three, air ball right there from Beckenhauer. Rebounded by Carter Brown. 1:30 left to play in this one. First quarter of action. Torsen has it in the post. He's going against Falkenberg. Tries to do a little right hook right there. Unable to that one fall. Rebounded by the Titans. Pushed ahead. Webb has it now. Thought about the pull-up three, doesn't take it. Gives it over to Slobodny. Back to Alderson, calling out a play from the logo. Falkenberg has it, gets it to Webb at the top of the key. And a great cut and a great pass over to Slobodny from Webb. He goes up and under for the layup to tie this thing up at 10 with just a minute left to go in this first quarter of action. Carter Brown with it. Gives it over to Jungers. Back to Carter Brown, deep college range three, and he drains it. He drains it to give Prep a 3-point lead with 30 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Titans have the opportunity to hold it for the last shot. Alderson hands it over to Levi Webb. Slobodny with it now at the logo. 19 seconds left. Beckenhauer with it in the corner, gives it back to Alderson. Levi Webb thought about taking the three. Three from Slobodny, airballs that one. Carter Brown pushing it now, 8 seconds left to go in this first quarter of action. Pull-up three for Carter Brown, bang! Torrin Carter Brown, lights out from the field early in this contest. Levi Webb from half court to end the first quarter is no good. At the end of the first quarter, it's Creighton Prep leading 16-10 against Papillion-La Vista South. We'll step aside and be right back here on 93.7 The Ticket for the second quarter of action here at Pinnacle Bank Arena.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
General Excavating has been a leading underground utilities contractor for nearly 40 years, and they're growing. General Excavating is hiring for more than 50 positions with offices in Lincoln, Omaha, Sioux Falls, and Cheyenne. Positions range from senior project managers to superintendents, utilities foremen, heavy equipment operators, journeyman plumbers, field mechanics, and more. They offer competitive wages, benefits, and PTO with a culture built on the importance of safety. Apply today at generalexcavating.com or call 402-467-1627 for more information.
Back to Pinnacle Bank Arena for more Boys State basketball tournament action on 93.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back to the Vault as the second quarter of action is just underway here at Pinnacle Bank Arena. Papio South starting in a 2-3 zone. They move into man. Creighton Prep with the ball. Carter Brown with another three. Bang! Torrin Carter Brown 3 for 3 from three-point land to give the Junior Jays a 9-point lead. (9-0) run for Creighton Prep. Titans with the ball now. Beckenhauer has it. 1-2-2 zone from the Junior Jays. Alderson with it now at the top. Beckenhauer deep three. Misses that one way short. Rebounded by Carter Brown. Looking to push the floor. Gives it over to Jungers. Gives it over to Knight. Back over to Jungers. He's driving left with it. Spins back to the middle. Kicks it over to Bonnet. Bonnet for three. Misses that one short. Rebounded by Webb. Webb pushing the floor just a little bit. Now he'll slow it down. He just slows it down just a little bit. Calling a play. Falkenberg for three for the Titans. Bang! That was the response that the Titans needed right there from Connor Falkenberg. That cuts the deficit down to 6. Carter Brown has it now. Jab step three-point again. Bang! Torrin Carter Brown is going absolutely nuclear here in this first half of action for the Junior Jays. His 4th three of the game already. He's got 14. Connor Falkenberg with a quick little mid-range pull-up J right there. That one falls. Cuts the lead for the Jays down to 7. Carter Brown with the ball again. Will he take another one? He kicks it out to Max Jungers. Jungers drives left to the middle, goes up with it, off the glass, misses that one. Ball tipped around, finally rebounded by Alderson of the Titans. Alderson brings the ball up the floor. Falkenberg, pull up, Jay. Bang! Connor Falkenberg trying to answer Torrin Carter-Brown. He's got 3 3-pointers of his own. 22-18, 5:30 left to play in the second quarter. Carter-Brown driving with it. One too many steps right there as he drove and tried to hit a little spin move. Travel called. Titans will get the ball right back. Connor Falkenberg with 11 so far. Torrin Carter-Brown with 14 for the Junior Jays. Brady Alderson brings the ball up the floor. Tosses it over to Webb, handed back to Alderson. Has it on the right wing, a cutting Webb. He goes up to the rim. Soft off the glass, puts that one in, and the and one foul on Max Jungers. Levi Webb will shoot an extra from the charity stripe. As he gets set up to shoot one. Union Bank, get a great rate on a 6, 12, or 24-month CD at Union Bank. Learn more at ubt.com. Levi Webb at the line shooting one. Puts that one home. 22-21, Junior Jays lead. 5:13 left to play in this second quarter of action. Coach Ludke calling out a play for the Junior Jays. Cooper Knight brings the ball up the floor. Gives it to Bamazi. Over to Max Jungers. Jungers, dangerous pass. Over to Scorsia. Jungers back with it now. Gets it to Bamazi in the high post. Kicks it to the corner. Carter-Brown for three. Misses that one off the side. His first missed three-pointer of the game. Jungers comes up with the offensive rebound behind the back. Goes up with it. Misses that one way long. And it's rebounded by Levi Webb of the Titans looking to take the lead. Levi Webb with it now. Kicks it to Falkenberg. Deep three for Falkenberg. Bang! Connor Falkenberg with his fourth three-pointer of the game for the Titans. He's now got 14. Scorsia with it now. He drives. Pocket pass over to Bamaze. That one's missed. Rebounded by Falkenberg. Alderson bringing the ball up the floor. Alderson, screen set by Beckenhauer. Falkenberg wants to take another one. He doesn't. Kicks it out to Webb. Webb dribbling right, back towards the middle. Pull up, nope. Kicks it over to Falkenberg. Webb cuts, spin around, jumper, bang. Levi Webb has got a little bit of motion tonight. And Coach Ludke for the Junior Jays wants to take a timeout and talk it over with his team. Just a 30 seconds timeout. We'll step aside for 30 seconds, be right back here on 93.7 The Ticket.
When you or a loved one hears the words, "you have cancer," you want to make sure you're surrounded by a team you can trust, who will be a true partner in your cancer journey. At NHO, you'll be treated like family, and you'll feel that compassion every time you walk through our doors. After all, this is the fight of your life, and you'll need the best people to be on your side. We're Nebraska Hematology Oncology. On your side, by your side.
Back to Pinnacle Bank Arena for more Boys State basketball tournament action on 93.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back to Pinnacle Bank Arena with 3:46 left to go in the second quarter of play. The Titans have come back and taken a 4-point lead, 26-22, 13-0 run over the last 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Junior Jays with the ball. Cooper Knight bringing the ball up the floor. Gives it over to Jungers at the top of the key. Back to Knight on the wing. Gives it over to Scorsia in the corner. Carter-Brown with it now. Back over to Knight on the left side. Handed to Jungers. Carter-Brown has it on the right wing. Scorsia, deep three. Misses that one. Rebounded by Alderson. He's pushing the floor just a little bit. Finds a Beckenhauer wide open on the block. Beckenhauer goes up with, floats that one in. Extends the Titans' lead to 6. Jungers with the ball now, driving left side, all the way to the rim with the right. Goes under with it, that one falls. Beckenhauer for three. Misses that one just long. Rebounded by Carter-Brown. He'll dribble up the floor, drive right, pull up Jay, and that one goes. Nothing but net for Carter Brown. That ends the 15-0 run for the Titans. Cuts the Titans' lead down to 2. Levi Webb with the ball on the left wing, kicks it out to Falkenberg. He thought about taking it. He doesn't, though. Webb, deep 3. And that one falls as well for Levi Webb. It's been a 3-point shootout so far in this one. It's been Carter Brown of the Junior Jays, Webb and Falkenberg for the Titans. Jungers with it now on the right wing. Pump fakes, drives left towards the middle. Spins back, nowhere to go now. Scorsia in the corner for 3, but he steps out of bounds. Ball goes right back to the Titans with a 5-point lead. 2 minutes left to go in this second quarter of action. Connor Falkenberg checks out for the first time in this one. He has 4 3-pointers, 14 points on the game. Brady Alderson will dribble the ball up the floor. Guarded by Carter Brown. Has it on the right side, dribbles to the right wing, hands it off to Levi Webb. Webb picks up his dribble, nowhere to go, gets it over to Beckenhauer on the other side. Kicks it over, back to Webb. Webb misses that one. Rebounded by Jungers. Gets it over to Carter Brown, pushing the floor a little bit. Jay's swinging it across, back to Carter Brown at the top. Gets it over to Jungers. He finds Maze in the post. He finds a cutting Bonnet who misses that layup. Rebounded by the Titans, trying to extend to this 5-point lead. Alderson has it over to Beckenhauer, over to Slobodny. He's got it on the left side. Dak has it now. Beckenhauer thought about taking the 3. He hands it over to Webb, who hands it over to Alderson. He's got it on the right wing. Swing pass all the way to the left corner. Back to the wing to Beckenhauer. Beckenhauer hits Slobodny in the corner. He shoots the 3. That one bounces off the rim, rebounded by the Junior Jays. 48 seconds left to go in this second quarter of action. Jays down by 5. Carter Brown, wide open 3, pump fakes, pull up, midi, got it. Torrin Carter Brown has been lights out from the floor so far on this one. 28 seconds left to go in this one. Look like the Titans are going to hold it for the last shot with a 3-point lead, 31-28. Levi Webb has it at the top of the key. Takes one dribble right. He'll bring it back out, get it over to Beckenhauer. Beckenhauer swings it to Alderson in the left corner. He drives to the baseline, nowhere to go. 6 seconds left to go on the clock. Levi Webb, crossover. Hezzy, another midi, step back, misses that one short. Unbelievable defense right there from Samuel Bonnet of the Junior Jays. And that'll take us to halftime. And at halftime, it is the number 6 ranked Papillion-La Vista South Titans leading the number 3 ranked Creighton Prep Junior Jays by a score of 31-28. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a few minutes to recap this first half of action right here on 93.7 The Ticket.
Want to make the easy call? Call John Henry's. From leaky pipes to a broken AC, flickering lights to furnace fights, even drains and duct cleaning, we've got it handled. Plumbing, heating, air, and electrical, all under one trusted roof. Proudly serving homes across Lincoln, Omaha, and surrounding areas and ready 24/7. Visit calljh.com or call John Henry's.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air.
And electrical.
State high school basketball coverage from Pinnacle Bank Arena is proudly sponsored by Peru State College, Nebraska's first college, helping students excel on and off the court for more than 150 years. At Peru State College, you'll find affordable tuition, a close-knit community, and flexible programs designed to fit your goals. Whether you plan to compete in college athletics or get involved across campus, Peru State helps you reach your full potential in the classroom and beyond. Pursue your potential at Peru State College. Learn more about programs, scholarships, and book your campus visit at peru.edu.
Things that impair you come in many different shapes and sizes. Some are the shape of beer and liquor bottles. Others look like cigarettes but aren't cigarettes at all. These are the things we know impair us, the things our parents warned us about. What we're not always aware of is our new prescription or the over-the-counter medicine we picked up just for allergies or a bad cold. See, it doesn't just matter how much of a substance you take. If you are impaired, driving is deceptively dangerous. Don't drive impaired. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals and everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com. General Excavating has been a leading underground utilities contractor for nearly 40 years, and they're growing. General Excavating is hiring for more than 50 positions with offices in Lincoln, Omaha, Sioux Falls, and Cheyenne. Positions range from senior project managers to superintendents, utilities foremen, heavy equipment operators, journeyman plumbers, field mechanics, and more. They offer competitive wages, benefits, and PTO with a culture built on the importance of safety. Apply today at generalexcavating.com or call 402-467-1627 for more information.
A business's phone is the lifeline to its customers and potential clients. That's why it's so important that you can take calls seamlessly from anywhere, whether you're on the road or in the office. Hamilton Business Technologies can help ensure your phone rings wherever you are. We can equip your headquarters and any of its locations with the right tools for smooth, professional call handling. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we know how to keep Nebraska businesses connected. Learn more at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Parents deal with a lot of what ifs. What if my child gets a scholarship? What if they don't? What if they go to college? Or what if they pursue a trade? Nest 529 makes it easy to save for higher education costs, so you're always prepared for life's what ifs. Learn more at nest529.com/hoops. Check with your home state to learn if it offers tax or other benefits for investing in its own 529 plan. Investment products are not FDIC insured, may lose value, no bank guarantee. Attention Nebraska sports fans. Are you ready to take your skills to the next level? The Army National Guard is looking for leaders who are dedicated, driven, and ready to make a difference. Join up and gain invaluable experience while serving your country with a flexible schedule, competitive benefits, and a chance to build a strong future. Learn more at nationalguard.com/Nebraska. Live here, serve here. The Nebraska Army National Guard. Guard the good life.
Winning is about more than wanting it. It's about working for it. As Bulldogs, we see that hard work pay off every day. In the classroom, in our faith, in competition. At Concordia, the momentum is building, and you can be a part of it. Join a winning team at Concordia University, Nebraska.
Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill welcomes out-of-towners to Lincoln for state high school basketball and congratulates your schools on making it to the tournament. Your local bar is comfortable and you know the regulars. Find that experience at Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill, where it's a small-town feel with lots of space. Big groups are more than welcome, so come on by before or after your team plays to experience great food, great drinks, and great times, all at Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill, downtown at 10th and P.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
When you or a loved one hears the words, "You have cancer," you want to make sure you're surrounded by a team you can trust, who will be a true partner in your cancer journey. At NHO, you'll be treated like family, and you'll feel that compassion every time you walk through our doors. After all, this is the fight of your life, and you'll need the best people to be on your side. We're Nebraska Hematology Oncology, on your side, by your side.
Back to Pinnacle Bank Arena for more Boys State basketball tournament action on 93.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back to Pinnacle Bank Arena, where at the half, it is the 6th-seeded Papio-LV Vista South Titans leading the Creighton Preparatory School, Creighton Prep Junior Jays, the number 3 ranked Junior Jays, 31-28 in this one, where it was all Papio-LV Vista South in that second quarter. And the second quarter, Papio-LV Vista South outscored the Junior Jays 21-12 after being down by 6 after the first quarter, which now gives them a 3-point lead. And there's a few players to highlight in this one that have been absolutely extraordinary. First, for the number 3 ranked Creighton Prep Junior Jays, it's been Torrin Carter-Brown. It's been him all game long. He's 7 for 10 from the field, 4 for 5 from 3. Started out extremely hot, 4 of 4 from three-point land, knocking down a few contested ones as well as some off the dribble, doing it all himself. He's got 18 at the half, and it's just been a few other scores that haven't done a whole bunch because Carter Brown has been doing it all for the Jays. Other scores are Cooper Knight, Sam Bonnet, Max Jungers, as well as Ivan Bamaze, but none of them over 5 points. It has been the Torrin Carter-Brown show for the Junior Jays. And for Papio-LV Vista South, on the other hand, started out a little bit slow, then Connor Falkenberg and Levi Webb, the 2 leading scorers on the season, have began to get hot. Connor Falkenberg, 4 for 5 from three-point land here in that first half. He's got 14, as well as Levi Webb, who averages 19.4 on the season. He's already at 13 points after that first half of play. A few notable stats in this one: Papio-LV Vista South taking care of the ball extremely well. 0 turnovers in this one, which obviously has led to 0 points off turnovers for the Junior Jays, a defense that likes to put pressure on teams in order to get the ball and push the ball out in transition and score some tempo points. The Junior Jays are able to be doing that as the Papio-LV Vista South Titans have been taking care of the ball. And Creighton Prep, on the other hand, only with 3 turnovers in this one and doing a much better job of getting the ball into the paint. They have 12 points in the paint to Papio-LV Vista South's 6 points. I'm expecting the same guys to be dominant in this second half of play and see who is able to slow down the Stars on this court. It's going to be Levi and Connor Falkenberg for the Titans, as well as Torrin Carter-Brown and Max Jungers for the Junior Jays. The second half of action will be underway here, just about 3.5 minutes, right here on 93.7 The Ticket.
General Excavating has been a leading underground utilities contractor for nearly 40 years, and they're growing. General Excavating is hiring for more than 50 positions with offices in Lincoln, Omaha, Sioux Falls, and Cheyenne. Positions range from senior project managers to superintendents, utilities foremen, heavy equipment operators, journeyman plumbers, field mechanics, and more. They offer competitive wages, benefits, and PTO with a culture built on the importance of safety. Apply today at generalexcavating.com or call 402-467-1627 for more information.
Your possibilities are endless at Doane University. Rooted in liberal arts, choose an undergraduate and graduate program, all delivering real-world experience. At Doane University, we take a personal approach to education, giving you the guidance you need to own your future. It's not just our long history of innovative learning, it's the feeling of being surrounded by possibilities that makes us different. Now is your time. Apply today at doane.edu/apply.
When you or a loved one hears the words, "You have cancer," you want to make sure you're surrounded by a team you can trust, who will be a true partner in your cancer journey. At NHO, you'll be treated like family, and you'll feel that compassion every time you walk through our doors. After all, this is the fight of your life, and you'll need the best people to be on your side. We're Nebraska Hematology Oncology. On your side, by your side.
If one of the things running through your mind as a business owner is the recurring worry of possible cyber attacks, you can let out a sigh of relief. Hamilton Business Technologies has you covered. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we offer real-time threat monitoring, advanced security protocols, and more to keep your data safe from harm. We care about the success of Nebraska businesses and communities like yours. Learn how we can help you at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill welcomes out-of-towners to Lincoln for state high school basketball and congratulates your schools on making it to the tournament. Your local bar is comfortable and you know the regulars. Find that experience at Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill, where it's a small-town feel with lots of space. Big groups are more than welcome, so come on by before or after your team plays to experience great food, great drinks, and great times, all at Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill, downtown at 10th and P.
Winning is about more than wanting it. It's about working for it. As Bulldogs, we see that hard work pay off every day. In the classroom, in our faith, in competition. At Concordia, the momentum is building, and you can be a part of it. Join a winning team at Concordia University, Nebraska.
Back to Pinnacle Bank Arena for more Boys State basketball tournament action on 93.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back to Pinnacle Bank Arena, where we are on the nightcap of the first round of the Class A Boys State Tournament. At the half, we are just about to get started as the Papio-LV La Vista South Titans leading 31-28 over Creighton Prep. The Titans will start out with the ball. Alderson bringing the ball up the floor. He gets it into Falkenberg at the high post, so dribbles it around a little bit. Picks up his dribble, nowhere to go, hands it off to Webb on the left wing. Webb driving baseline, step back, mid-range, misses that one, rebounded by Cooper Knight of the Jays. Cooper Knight has it now. Fakes the handoff to Carter Brown. Instead, he'll get it into Max Jungers in the post, guarded by Beckenauer. Max Jungers. Skyhook goes up with it with the right, misses that one, rebounded by Beckenauer. Hands it off to Alderson. He'll bring the ball up the floor. Gets it to Falkenberg in the wing. He's posting up Amaze. Kicks it out to Beckenauer. Beckenauer for three. Gets it to go. First points of the second half belong to the Titans to extend their lead to 6 here just a minute into play in the second half. Carter Brown with it now. He's driving left. Dribbles right back into the middle. Tries to bank it off the backboard to get that one to go. Tipped around a little bit. Rebounded by Levi Webb. He'll push it ahead to Alderson, who shoots the three and drains it. 2 quick three-pointers for the Titans in this one to give them the 9-point lead, 37-28. Bonnet now gets it in to Jungers. He has it on the baseline. Cross court over to Knight. Knight for three. Misses that one, rebounded by Slobodny. He gets it over to Alderson. Trying to extend this 6-0 run. Beckenauer has it now. Swings it to Falkenberg. He hands it off to Webb. Slobodny, wide open three. Misses that one just short. Rebounded by Bamaze. Carter Brown pushes it up to Cooper Knight. Max Jungers now has it at the top of the key. Tries a pocket pass over to Cooper Knight. Blocked by Falkenberg. Picked up by Alderson. Alderson tries to give it up to Slobodny. Kind of got stuck a little bit. Nowhere to go with it. Jumped to pass. Turned it over. First turnover of the game for the Titans. Carter Brown has it now. He's got it in the elbow. He kicks it out to Cooper Knight. Misses that one. Jays 0 for 4 to start this second half of play. Rebounded. Alderson has it now at the logo. Picks up his dribble. Falkenberg had the ball now. Now a timeout called by Papio-LV La Vista South head coach Joel Huser. Full timeout for the Titans. Just want to talk things over on a 6-0 run right now. We'll keep it right here and talk about some of the action. A quick turnaround for Papio-LV La Vista South. Did not slow down after that first half of play, especially that second quarter. Where in the second quarter, they outscored the Junior Jays 21-12 to give them a 3-point lead at halftime. Came out of halftime, knocked down 2 3-pointers early to give them a 9-point lead. 37-28, 5:20 left to go in this third quarter of play. Well, the teams talk it over. Talk about Peru State College. Peru State College is proud to sponsor state hoops coverage from Pinnacle Bank Arena as Nebraska's first college helping students excel on and off the court for more than 150 years. Learn more about their programs and book your campus visit at peru.edu, as well as Nebraska Hematology Oncology. At NHO, we are advancing cancer care and advancing the lives of those battling cancer by offering clinical trials to patients right here in Nebraska. Learn more at yourcancercare.com. Teams have broken away from their huddles. Titans with the ball, inbounding it by their own bench. Beckenauer to inbound it. He tosses it in to Webb at the logo. Webb guarded by Bonnet. Kicks it to Slobodny. Thought about taking the three. He doesn't. Back out to Webb. Swings it over to Alderson. Alderson has it on the left wing, getting a screen right by Webb. Alderson tries to go all the way to the rim, and that one is blocked by Bonnet. Jay's going the other way, pushing tempo just a little bit. Max Jungers, transition three, and he drains it. Max Jungers, his first three-pointer of the game. Leading scorer on the season for the Junior Jays. That cuts the deficit down to 6. Alderson with it now. Pull up, mid-range. Misses that one short. Rebounded by the Junior Jays. They give it up to Torrin Carter-Brown, who will bring the ball up the floor. Hands it over to Bamaze. Jungers has it now. Gives it up to Bamaze. Once again, he'll hand it off to Carter-Brown. Carter-Brown guarded by Alderson. Over to Jungers. Another three for him. He buries it. Back-to-back three-pointers for Max Jungers to cut the lead now down to 3 for the Titans. It has been a three-point shootout all game long. 3-point lead for the Titans. Alderson has it on the right wing. He gives it to the corner to Slobodny. Slobodny over to Falkenberg. Hands back off. Swinging it around. Alderson now has it. Over to Falkenberg. 8 on the shot clock. Beckenauer has it. Spin move. Mid-range. Tough shot. Tough bucket for Beckenauer right there. Hits the mid-range as time was expiring on the shot clock. Extends the lead back to 5. Squircia in now for the Jays. He tosses it over to Carter-Brown on the wing. Gives it into Bamaze. Really deep three from Jungers. He misses that one off the right side. Shot that one nearly from the logo, near the panhandle. Misses that one, though. Ball all over the place now, picked up by Carter-Brown. He's trying to push the pace now. He's going to the right side, going up to the rim. He tosses it over to Bamaze, and that one's blocked by Slobodny. Alderson for the Titans comes up with it, and he'll dribble it up. Dribbles it back to the middle. Over to Slobodny on the right wing. Gets it into the short corner to Falkenberg, guarded by Bamaze. Alderson has it now. Falkenberg thought about taking the three. He doesn't. Beckenauer gives it over to Webb on the left side. Slobodny has it now. Top of the key, Alderson. Alderson driving left, going all the way to the rim. No, he kicks it out to Falkenberg. Thought about taking the three. Doesn't. One dribble left. Misses that one short. Offensive rebound for Slobodny. He goes up with it, blocked by Jungers. Carter-Brown with it now. Bringing the ball up the floor. Kicks it out to the ring. Bonnet has it on the right wing. Back to Carter-Brown. He's got it on the left side. Swings it over to Jungers into the corner. Jungers guarded by Alderson. Tries to go up with it. Ball slips away. Taken away by Bamaze. Carter-Brown has it at the top. He'll take one dribble three. That one bounces around and is out. Rebounded by the Titans. 39-34. 39-34, timeout, just a 30-second timeout taken by the Papillion La Vista South Titans with 1:52 left to play in this one. We'll step aside for 30 seconds, be right back here on 93.7 The Ticket.
When you or a loved one hears the words, "You have cancer," you want to make sure you're surrounded by a team you can trust, who will be a true partner in your cancer journey. At NHO, you'll be treated like family, and you'll feel that compassion every time you walk through our doors. After all, this is the fight of your life, and you'll need the best people to be on your side. We're Nebraska Hematology Oncology. On your side, by your side.
Back to Pinnacle Bank Arena for more Boys State basketball tournament action on 93.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back to the Vault. We just got about 1:52 left to play in this third quarter of action where the Titans lead 39-34 over the Junior Jays. Alderson with the ball now for the Titans. Has it on the right side near half court. Gets it over to Falkenberg. Back to Alderson. Back to Falkenberg at the top of the key. Swing it all the way to Slobodny. Falkenberg runs all the way over, gets a handoff. Thought about taking the three, doesn't though. They get it back to Alderson. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. 4, 3, Falkenberg 3. And another one for Connor Falkenberg. He buries that one for his fifth three of the game. Jays put pressure on the other way. Cooper Knight with a pull-up from the free throw line. Misses that one, rebounded by the Titans. 8-point lead with 1 minute left to go in this third quarter of action. Alderson with it, driving all the way to the right side. Kicks it out to Slobodny. He'll drive left now. He'll go up with the right. And that one goes as he falls into the cameraman on the baseline. 10-point lead, first double-digit lead for the Titans in this one. Full timeout for Creighton Prep. Coach Ludke wants to talk it over. We're going to step aside once again just for 60 seconds, and we'll be right back here on 93.7 The Ticket.
State high school basketball coverage from Pinnacle Bank Arena is proudly sponsored by Peru State College, Nebraska's first college, helping students excel on and off the court for more than 150 years. At Peru State College, you'll find affordable tuition, a close-knit community, and flexible programs designed to fit your goals. Whether you plan to compete in college athletics or get involved across campus, Peru State helps you reach your full potential in the classroom and beyond. Pursue your potential at Peru State College. Learn more about programs, scholarships, and book your campus visit at peru.edu.
Things that impair you come in many different shapes and sizes. Some are the shape of beer and liquor bottles. Others look like cigarettes but aren't cigarettes at all. These are the things we know impair us, the things our parents warned us about. What we're not always aware of is our new prescription or the over-the-counter medicine we picked up just for allergies or a bad cold. See, it doesn't just matter how much of a substance you take. If you are impaired, driving is deceptively dangerous. Don't drive impaired. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
Back to Pinnacle Bank Arena for more Boys State basketball tournament action on 93.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back to the Vault, where the Junior Jays are inbounding it near their own bench. They get it into Cooper Knight. 43 seconds left of the third quarter. Jays down by 10, 44-34. Jungers has it now on the left wing. He drives baseline, goes up with it through some traffic, and gets it to go. That ends a 7-0 run for the Titans. 25 left on the game clock for the third quarter. Titans can hold for the last shot. 8-point lead. Levi Webb has it on the right side near half court. Gets a screen left. Kicks it out to Slobodny. Over to Dak. Levi Webb gets it back. He tries to go up with it. Knocked away. Cooper Knight comes up with it. Shoots it from half court. Misses that one off the backboard. After three, here it is the 6th-seeded Papio South Titans leading Creighton Prep 44-36. We'll be back right here in 60 seconds for the fourth quarter of play here at Pinnacle Bank Arena.
Spring sports are here and it's time to upgrade your equipment. But don't go rushing to your big box store. Play It Again Sports is your place to go for all spring sports equipment for baseball, softball, golf, and disc golf. Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And don't forget, buying from them is a great way to get new products with great discounts by also bringing in your used items for store credit or cash on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Parents deal with a lot of what ifs. What if my child gets a scholarship? What if they don't? What if they go to college? Or what if they pursue a trade? Nest 529 makes it easy to save for higher education costs, so you're always prepared for life's what ifs. Learn more at nest529.com/hoops. Check with your home state to learn if it offers tax or other benefits for investing in its own 529 plan. Investment products are not FDIC insured, may lose value, no bank guarantee.
Back to Pinnacle Bank Arena for more Boys State basketball tournament action on 93.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back to PBA for the fourth quarter of action between the Junior Jays and the Papillion-La Vista South Titans. Junior Jays start out with the ball, down by 8. 44-36. Titans lead. Carter Brown with the ball at the top. He'll dribble right with it. Kick it out to Jungers. Jungers for 3. That one rattles out, rebounded by the Titans. Alderson bringing the ball up the floor, dribbles to the right side. Gets it to Falkenberg. He swings it to Slobodny. Beckenhauer now has it at the top of the key. Gets it over to Levi Webb. Webb dribbling left towards the baseline. He'll dribble it back out. Get it to Beckenhauer back at the top of the key. 10 left on the shot clock. Beckenhauer still has it at the top. Hands it over to Falkenberg. Falkenberg, dribble left, pull up 3. Misses that one short. Offensive rebound by Slobodny. Offensive rebound by Slobodny. He tries to kick it out, and he's fouled as he does. First foul of the quarter for the Junior Jays. Titans will inbound it from their own baseline. 44-36, 7:05 left to play in this one. Alderson to inbound for the Titans. Kicks it to Beckenhauer on the wing. Levi Webb now has it. He swings it over to Falkenberg. Falkenberg another 3. Misses that one wide right. Rebounded by Carter Brown. Jungers now has it. Back to Carter Brown. Carter Brown driving left. Spins back right. Kicks the ball out to number 24, Arnold Nash, who goes up for the layup and misses that one. It's a fight for the rebound, and that one falls out of bounds. Last touch by the Titans. It'll stay with Creighton Prep, inbounded to Carter Brown. Carter Brown gets a screen right. Doesn't take it. Now he goes left with it. Goes up for the layup, but prior to him going up for it, he's fouled. That'll stay on the ground. Ball will be inbounded by Prep on their own baseline. Carter Brown to the corner. Swings it to Jungers to the wing. Jungers goes with it, goes upright with it, and that one goes. Max Jungers with 14 in this contest. That cuts the deficit down to 6. Titans with the ball now, taking their time getting set up in their half-court offense. Alderson has it on the left side. He swings it to the right to Beckenhauer. Beckenhauer gets to the top of the key to Falkenberg. Falkenberg guarded by Jungers. Tries a little pocket pass through some traffic over to Slobodny. Unable to get it through, though. Foul is called on Nash of the Junior Jays. Baseline out of bounds for the Titans. 44-38, 6:05 left to play. Titans lead. Falkenberg fakes the handoff to Levi Webb, who inbounded to him, and then tries to swing through some defenders. No one was home. Prep with the foul call on the ground on Falkenberg. They'll inbound it once again, baseline out of bounds. They run the same exact play, yet this time he gives it to Webb. Webb swing pass over to Beckenhauer, over to Slobodny in the corner. Slobodny for 3. Misses that one short. Off the front iron, rebounded by Nash. Nash gets it over to Carter Brown. He gives it over to Bonnet. Bonnet slips, driving left, trying to get to the rim. And he's called for a travel. Refs were talking it over, seeing if there was any foul call or it was just a travel. It was just a travel. Coach Lutke not happy with it. 1-2-2 full court press from the Junior Jays now. The Titans break it easily, and Beckenhauer goes for a turnaround J. Misses that one way long off the backboard. And then Slobodny tries to go for the offensive rebound, and he gets a foul called on him. Some slow play here in the fourth quarter. Not much happening. Shots not falling as they were the previous 3. Creighton Prep down by 6. Arnold Nash has the ball now. At the top of the key, swings it to Junger, swings it over to Carter Brown. He'll get a screen right. Doesn't take it, shoots the 3. Airballs that one. Rebounded by Webb. Webb pushing the floor now for the Titans. Picks up his dribble, gets it out to Alderson, gets it to Slobodny in the corner, over to Webb. Webb has it in the wing, and he's driving baseline. Kicks it back out to Slobodny. All the way to the other side to Beckenhauer, who drills the three. The first points of the fourth quarter for the Titans to extend their lead back up to 9. And Max Jungers goes the other way, gets the ball at the top. He drives left, goes up with it, and it rattles home. Count the bucket and 1. Jungers a little shaken up on the play. He'll go to the charity stripe to shoot an extra. Max Jungers looking to come alive in this fourth quarter to cut into this deficit. 7-point deficit now for the Junior Jays. Jungers shoots the free throw. Misses that one short. Rebounded by Falkenberg. There was a little bit of a fight for the ball. Getting tangled up. Bonnet tried to reach in there to force a jump ball. Instead gets called for the foul. Titans with the ball. Creighton Prep in a 1-2-2 full court press. Bonnet at the top of it. They go cross court over to Alderson. Go for the trap. They find Beckenhauer in the corner. Back out to Slobodny. Back to Beckenhauer on the wing. Scan in the court. He'll give it over to the point guard, Alderson. He tosses it over to Falkenberg. Hand it over to Beckenhauer on the right side. Beckenhauer has it. Trying to dribble, going nowhere on Nash. Really good defense out of Arnold Nash of the Junior Jays. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Really nowhere to go. Falkenberg, quick three. Misses that one. And Slobodny comes up with the offensive board. Fresh shot clock. 35 seconds for the Titans. Alderson tried to hand it over to Slobodny on the left wing. Tipped away off of Slobodny's shoe. Prep with the ball back. Scorsia checks into the game now for Bonnet. Cooper Knight with it now. Checks back into the game for the Jays. He hands it off on the left side to Carter Brown. Scorsia now. Arnold Nash in the corner for 3. Misses that one. Cooper Knight goes for the offensive rebound, unable to come up with it. Tipped around to Levi Webb. Webb will dribble it up the floor now. Kicks it to Beckenhauer in the corner. Webb thought about the 3. Won't take it. Hands it over to Alderson. Alderson, deep 3. Misses that one off the back iron. Offensive rebound by Beckenhauer. Fresh clock for the Titans. Skip pass all the way to the other side to Beckenhauer from Webb. Alderson will go all the way. Rejected off the glass by Jungers. Prep going hard the other way. Arnold Nash goes up for the layup. Loses his footing, though, and that one's turned over to Falkenberg, and the Titans have it. 47-40. 3 minutes left to go in this one. Slobodny with it in the corner. Back to Beckenhauer. Beckenhauer gives it to Falkenberg at the elbow. Falkenberg with it now, guarded by Garcia. Hands it over to Webb. Webb pull up from the elbow, misses that one short, rebounded by Nash. Nash gets it over to Carter Brown. Carter Brown going with it, goes left to the rim, misses that one. Alderson with it, going all the way to the other side. Looked like he had an easy layup. He'll kick it out now to Beckenhauer. Both teams looking to get a little tired. Tempo is speeding up just a little bit. Not many made baskets as of late. 2.5 minute scoring drought for both teams now. Webb takes a 3 from the top of the key and misses that one. Carter Brown bringing the ball up the floor. He'll kick it to Scorsia for a wing 3, and that one goes to end the 3 minute scoring drought for the Junior Jays, and that cuts the deficit down to 4. Creighton Prep takes a 30-second timeout. With 1:55 left to play in this one, it is the Papio South Titans leading 47-43 over Creighton Prep. We'll step aside for 30 seconds and be right back here at Pinnacle Bank Arena.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Back to Pinnacle Bank Arena for more Boys State basketball tournament action on 93.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back to the Vault. We are just under 2 minutes left to play in this one, where the number 6 seeded Titans lead the number 3 seeded Junior Jays 47-43. Titans with the ball. They pass it in. Full court, man-to-man from the Junior Jays. Titans break it easily, and then ball is tipped out of bounds by Bonnet of the Junior Jays. Titans fans wanted a foul call. It will stay with the Titans, though. Those sidelines out of bounds. They get it into Alderson. Guarded by Carter Brown. He drives right. He's quick with it, makes it across half court. Foul is called. Reach and foul on Torrin Carter Brown. Fifth team foul against the Jays, so that will put Alderson at the free throw line shooting 2. Chance to extend this 4-point lead for the Titans. (47-43), Alderson at the line. Knocks down the first, extends the lead to 5. Alderson with just 4 points in this one, but has been taking care of the ball, has 4 assists as well as 5 rebounds. He shoots his second and puts that one home. 43-49, 143 left to play. Junior Jays with the ball. Cooper Knight brings the ball up the floor. Gets it over to Carter Brown at the top of the key. Carter Brown, deep 3. That one rims out. Saved by Slobodny. Over to Alderson. Jays putting some pressure on. Looking to foul now, and they do. They foul Beckenhauer. 1:21 left to go. Beckenhauer will go to the free throw line with a 6-point lead, trying to extend it. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Beckenhauer with 10 points on the game. Beckenhauer with the first. Misses that one. Max Jungers will check back in for the Jays. Second leading scorer for the Junior Jays with 16 points in this one. Beckenhauer shooting his second. Misses that one as well. Junior Jays with the ball. Over to Cooper Knight. He kicks it to Carter Brown in the corner, and he makes it. 49-46. 1 minute left to go in this one, and a foul call. A quick foul by the Junior Jays on Alderson. Interesting call there. I don't think Coach Ludke for the Junior Jays wanted the call. You're down by 3. You have a minute left to go. You get a stop. You can go knock down a 3 on the other end and tie this ball game up. Now you put Alderson back at the line with an opportunity to make it a 2-possession game. Alderson just knocked down 2 free throws a few minutes ago. He knocks that one down. 106 left to play. 50-46. Titans lead. Alderson trying to make it a 5-point lead for the Titans. Free throws up, and it's good. 51-46, 146 left to play. Cooper Knight bringing the ball up for the Junior Jays. He dribbles it to the left side. Carter Brown has it driving middle. Guarded by Slobodny. He gets it over to Squarcia. Levi Webb reaches in, going for the ball. Just the 3rd team foul on the Titans. 4th team foul on the Titans. A little aggressive there from Levi Webb. Baseline out of bounds now for the Junior Jays. They get it over to Jungers. Jungers has it on the right wing. Dribbles back left into the paint. He goes up with it. Fouled by Beckenhauer. He'll shoot 2. Jungers shaking up a little bit once again. Fell down hard right there. He'll shoot 2 free throws to try to once again make this just a 3-point deficit for the Junior Jays. 52.8 left on the clock. 51-46, Titans lead. Jungers shoots the first and knocks that one down. 4-point deficit for the Junior Jays. With 52.8 left on the clock, if Jungers knocks this one in, Junior Jays just need a stop and a 3 on the other end. Jungers goes up with it, and he knocks that one down. Timeout by Josh Lutke of Creighton Prep. Full timeout for Coach Lutke. 51-48, 52.8 left on the clock. Titans lead in this one. We'll step aside for 1 minute, and we'll be right back here on 93.7 The Ticket with 1 minute left to play at Pinnacle Bank Arena.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
General Excavating has been a leading underground utilities contractor for nearly 40 years, and they're growing. General Excavating is hiring for more than 50 positions with offices in Lincoln, Omaha, Sioux Falls, and Cheyenne. Positions range from senior project managers to superintendents, utilities foremen, heavy equipment operators, journeyman plumbers, field mechanics, and more. They offer competitive wages, benefits, and PTO with a culture built on the importance of safety. Apply today at generalexcavating.com or call 402-467-1627 for more information.
A membership with John Henry's will fast track you to front of the line service, seasonal tune-ups, and far fewer unexpected moments. That means no breakdowns, no waiting on a call, and no nonsense. It's consistent care that prevents small issues from turning into big bills. Join the Comfort Club and get VIP treatment 365 days a year with 24-hour priority response, member-only discounts, and peace of mind on your home's most expensive systems. Call
John Henry's.
John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Back to Pinnacle Bank Arena for more Boys State basketball tournament action on 93.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back to PBA. Titans with the ball right now. Made it through the full court press by the Junior Jays. 34 seconds left on the clock. Titans lead by 3. Levi Webb driving, goes to the rim, goes up with the right, misses that one. Rebounded by the Junior Jays. Max Jungers went for the rebound. Falkenberg goes for the offensive rebound, but fouls Jungers. Foul is called, and that will put Creighton Prep into the bonus, and Jungers will shoot 2 free throws. (51-48) Creighton Prep down by 3. Jungers at the line, shooting 2. He'll try to make this just a 1-point deficit with 25.4 left on the clock. Jungers shoots the first, misses that one. Jungers shooting his second. Needs to knock this one down to make it a 2-point deficit now. And he misses that one as well. And it's rebounded by Slobodny. And he is fouled right away by the Junior Jays. Just crushing for Max Jungers, who has been dominant from the free throw line thus far. Needed 2 free throws there to make it a 1-point deficit. Creighton Prep would have then had the ability to foul and put the Titans back to the line with just an opportunity to make it a 3-point game. But now, Papio-LV La Vista South with an opportunity with 23.4 to make it a 5-point lead. Slobodny at the free throw line shooting his first. And that one falls. 4-point lead for the Titans. Slobodny back at the line now. And he knocks that one down. 53-48, 23.4 left to go in this one. Carter Brown with the ball now. Tries to kick it to the corner to Levi Webb, and that one is stolen by Levi Webb. Levi Webb now fouled with 16.8 left to go on the clock. He'll head to the free throw line to try to make this a 7-point lead now with 16.8 to go. Coach Josh Lutke of Creighton Prep very upset with how his team handled this final minute. It was a foul call. It was a foul. Just down by 3 with a minute to go. That was unnecessary. That put the Titans back at the line to go up by 5. It was missed free throws by Max Jungers. And Levi Webb knocks down both of them. 55-48, 16.8 left to go. Most likely need a deep three-pointer right now for the Junior Jays. And Jungers tries to go to the line and dish it up to Bamaze, and he turns that one over as well to Levi Webb. And Levi Webb is fouled with 8.5 left to go. It is looking like the Titans have closed this one out. The Creighton Prep Junior Jays student section with a slow, sad walk out of the arena. Levi Webb at the line, knocks down that one. Gets him to 16 on the game. $8.5 left to go. Levi Webb shoots the second. Drains that one as well. Max Jungers with the ball now. And he turns it over. He steals that one. Slobodny for the Titans steals that one. And then number 6 ranked Papillion La Vista South Titans upset the number 3 ranked Creighton Prep Junior Jays by a final of 57-48. We're going to step aside for a few minutes, and we'll be right back here on 93.7 The Ticket to recap this final game of the day here at Pinnacle Bank Arena.
High school basketball fans, take a trip over to the Nebraska High School Sports Hall of Fame while you're in town for state hoops. Admission is free, and it's a great way to learn about some of the greatest athletes and teams to come out of the state, from recently to over 100 years ago in all sports. Learn more about names like Gale Sayers, Johnny Rogers, Bob Gibson, Tom Osborne, and more. Open Wednesday through Friday from 1 to 4 p.m. It's the Nebraska High School Sports Hall of Fame, just north of Haymarket Park at 500 Charleston Street.
General Excavating has been a leading underground utilities contractor for nearly 40 years, and they're growing. General Excavating is hiring for more than 50 positions with offices in Lincoln, Omaha, Sioux Falls, and Cheyenne. Positions range from senior project managers to superintendents, utilities foremen, heavy equipment operators, journeyman plumbers, field mechanics, and more. They offer competitive wages, benefits, and PTO with a culture built on the importance of safety. Apply today at generalexcavating.com or call 402-467-1627 for more information.
Spring sports are here, and it's time to upgrade your equipment. But don't go rushing to your big box store. Play It Again Sports is your place to go for all spring sports equipment for baseball, softball, golf, and disc golf. Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And don't forget, buying from them is a great way to get new products with great discounts by also bringing in your used items for store credit or cash on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
When you or a loved one hears the words, "You have cancer," you want to make sure you're surrounded by a team you can trust, who will be a true partner in your cancer journey. At NHO, you'll be treated like family, and you'll feel that compassion every time you walk through our doors. After all, this is the fight of your life, and you'll need the best people to be on your side. We're Nebraska Hematology Oncology. On your side, by your side.
Things that impair you come in many different shapes and sizes. Some are the shape of beer and liquor bottles. Others look like cigarettes but aren't cigarettes at all. These are the things we know impair us, the things our parents warned us about. What we're not always aware of is our new prescription or the over-the-counter medicine we picked up just for allergies or a bad cold. See, it doesn't just matter how much of a substance you take. If you are impaired, driving is deceptively dangerous. Don't drive impaired. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
Want to make the easy call? Call John Henry's. From leaky pipes to a broken AC, flickering lights to furnace fights, even drains and duct cleaning, we've got it handled. Plumbing, heating, air, and electrical, all under one trusted roof. Proudly serving homes across Lincoln, Omaha, and surrounding areas, and ready 24/7. Visit calljh.com or call
John Henry's. 435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
and electrical.
Back to Pinnacle Bank Arena for more Boys State basketball tournament action on 93.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back to Pinnacle Bank Arena, where the first round of the boys Class A state tournament just wrapped up, where the 6th-seeded Papio-LV Vista South Titans defeated the number 3 ranked Creighton Prep Junior Jays by a final of 57-48. The Titans win this one on their run to go back-to-back as Class A state championships. In this one, it was led by Papio South's Levi Webb and Connor Falkenberg, the two storied players this whole season for the Titans. Levi Webb came into this one averaging 19.4, Connor Falkenberg averaging 15.2. Both of them ended the game tonight with 17 and were absolutely electric and made big shots when they needed it. In the first quarter, it was all Carter Brown for the Creighton Prep Junior Jays. He had 21 and he had 18 in the first half of play. The Junior Jays led this one all of that first quarter, and then it became all Titans ever since then. In that second half of play, it was the Titans dominating the third quarter with just a 13-8 winning that one, and then in the fourth quarter, it was 13-12 Titans as well. And this game was much closer than it really seemed. Titans got out to leads as high as 11, but when it came down the stretch, it was just some bad plays by the Junior Jays that led to this loss for them. For example, they had an opportunity to go get a stop on the defensive end and then just needed a 3 to tie it. Instead, they get a foul call on them that puts the Titans at the free throw line. Levi Webb gets to the line. He knocks down 2 free throws to extend the lead to 5 points with just about 15 seconds left to play. And then it was just turnover after turnover from the Junior Jays and couldn't get anything going in that one. And that led to a dominant win and performance and upset from the Papio-LV Vista South Titans. As I said, the Papio South Titans, they win 57-48. They will play tomorrow night to take on the Bellevue West Thunderbirds, who won just a few hours ago. That will be Friday night. Tomorrow we'll have some more Class B matchups as well as C2, C1, and all of the above. And we'll have Nick Sander, we'll have Jay Foreman on those calls as well as Austin Norman, and I'll be back tomorrow night for the nightcap. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, the Papio-LV Vista South Titans win 57-48 over the Creighton Prep Junior Jays. We'll be back here tomorrow on 93.7 The Ticket from Pinnacle Bank Arena.
Looking for a financial partner that truly makes a difference? Modern Woodman is a member-owned fraternal financial services organization. We can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement. We also offer member benefits, social activities, and volunteer opportunities to help your family and community.
I'm Sean Erickson, your Modern Woodman representative in Lincoln. Call me at 402-483-6515.